Kayfabe night! Kayfabe night! Beer in our hands and we're leaving a mark. Adam and Tyler breaking it down from the top rope straight to the ground. Crack a cold one, take your shots. Kayfabe life, like it or not. Listen like the Kayfabe life. Kayfabe life.
All right, Tyler. What do you think about this Tumbler I'm in?
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
And now I want you to make a CM Punk one for me.
Well, see, we have a strict policy at Rankin's Family Designs. We tried our best not to make crappy products. So,
Oh my god.
no, I actually do. I have some CM Punk. I mean, somebody's got a birthday coming up, is all I'm saying. And I've got some CM Punk designs that I'd like to try out on some things. So you may be getting a CM Punk haul, probably late, obviously, by that point, birthday present of me just trying a bunch of CM Punk stuff out and you getting the benefits of it.
I think my birthday is on a Saturday this year, and it's like doesn't even feel special because I've been out of work with the ankle.
Yeah. I mean,
So like it's not even like, dude, I'm off for my birthday. It's like,
I see.
fucking,
Yeah.
I've been off. I've
I
been
see.
off.
Yeah.
It's not special anymore. It's just annoying.
No, yeah, we were talking about that yesterday, I think, about how with you being off so long, how it's just like it's cool for everybody else, you're like, oh man, he gets to be off of work, but that's just because you're not living that once you're off for it's cool for a week maybe, but
yeah, cool for a week.
Yeah,
I think the first two. Well, I don't really think I've enjoyed much of any of it because I'm in constant pain.
Yep.
I can't do shit.
You do, anyway,
but I don't
yeah.
have a bedtime anymore. That's like the only nice thing. But
Yeah,
I still
I
have to get
noticed
my
that.
ass up in the morning.
Yeah.
But all right, should we do a shot and get into these news and rumors then, or?
Yeah. I'm gonna do my run that I lost for last week.
So I got, if you guys can see it, Yukon Jack. And also sporting the old Young Bucks shirt that I've had for like 5 years.
I just spilled all over myself. But listen, I don't know that I've ever wore this one on here, to be honest with you. But we got it's been nice out, so I got to go sleeveless. But this is that Bent on Destruction Mark Henry shirt. If it's a Mark Henry shirt, it's got to be a workout shirt. So I had to, of course, cut the sleeves off because who needs pump covers,
Dude, have you seen pictures of Henry's kid?
Yeah, the kid's a monster.
I know.
Absolute monster. Like, it's...
From what I heard, his daughter's got the genes, too.
Yeah, that's what I heard on...
Got the athletic genes.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I'm excited for when Kevin Owens' son gets up there. You get Kevin Owens' son, who's a monster. You get Mark Henry's son, who's an absolute monster. Unit. Be pretty dope.
They named the kid Unit?
No, I'm just saying that he is a
Okay. Okay, I was like...
I don't think they should name him Unit.
No. I was like,
no,
they could only succeed at this point. Or
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not going to be good.
Yeah, no.
All right, well, to episode 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, 6, 7.
25.
As my kids say.
Oh, God, why did I smell it?
You always do it right before, too. Oh. That wasn't good.
No, I don't like Yukon at all. Thanks, Cassie. Ugh. Make my chew taste bad. Yuck. All right. So, let's crack into these news and rumors.
Shoot, my bad. Right here. Me too. Me too.
So, one of your favorite guys we'll start off with. The Wrestling Observer's Brian Alvarez has said there is talk within WWE over what to do about upcoming Saudi Arabia events scheduled for this year amid the ongoing conflicts in the Middle East. Later on during the show, Dave Meltzer said the belief is the events planned for, I think it was like June or July. I couldn't catch that part. Later on this year are most likely not going to happen, and I don't blame them. They shouldn't do them.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just not safe.
I don't want them doing them like in the best of circumstances. I definitely don't right now. So
no. Sources told Body Slam Plus that WWE's discussed a Jelly Roll Royce Keys tag match at WrestleMania 42. The new team would bond over the issues they've struggled through and overcome to reach their current positions. And I got more on this. That just sounds cheesy. And I'm a dude that had those times, I lived through that shit for 5 years, and this is just cheesy as hell to me. I don't like it. Dave Meltzer. What's that?
I was just going to say, no, it's just one of those things where I feel like at that moment, they're leaning too far into it.
Right.
Like, it's already Jelly Roll's whole personality, which is fine. You've been through some stuff. You made it out on the other side. You deserve to make that your personality. But I don't think we have to triple and quadruple down on it.
No,
and I don't think unless he's still powerhouse to me. But Royce Keys, unless he's really wanting to lean into it right now, I don't feel like he needs that angle. It was nice to hear his story, but I don't think he needs that part of his angle if he doesn't want to.
No, not his gimmick or anything. No.
Yeah.
Dave Meltzer was told that Royce Keys won't be part of Jelly Roll's current angle on SmackDown with Kit Wilson. Despite a rumor that said otherwise, Dave's sources did not confirm that Jelly Roll is even scheduled for a match at WrestleMania, even though that appears to be the direction WWE is going in. So we got conflict of interest, or I think that's how you say it. You got one source saying that they're going to team at Mania and they're set for Mania. It's going to happen. And then we have Dave Meltzer, who's a very reliable source, saying that it's not true.
Yeah, conflicting stuff there. I had a really quick Jelly Roll story. I don't know if you have any more of stuff for him.
Nope, that was it. That was it for Jelly.
Okay, hold on. Before we do that, I can already see that my Wi-Fi is acting crazy, so I'm going to turn off my Wi-Fi, and it may just spin for a second. So one moment.
Okay.
All right, you there?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, that wasn't too bad. So hold on. I found this today actually, I think, and I just saved it because I've been pretty hard on celebrity people in wrestling, and I'm just not a big fan of it. And we've lightened up on Jelly Roll a bit, and because you can tell, like we both have said, he's working hard. He's trying to learn and earn the business.
He's earning it.
Yeah, let me give you probably one of the biggest examples of this. I'm just going to read this really quick, but I don't know. It was from some bootleg Kev is the person who wrote it, so I don't know how true it is or how not true it is. It sounds true, but if it's not, my bad. But if it is, this is awesome. So Jacob Fatu says Jelly Roll voluntarily cleaned the whole ring at the WWE Performance Center after a day of training. He said, "You see cats come in all the time and just get it in. You seen the transformation in him, but it was more than that. When I got out of the ring with this guy, and it wasn't just me, shout out to Stax and the other homie, but it was what he did after. When you get done training, you got to clean the ring, sweep it, spray it down. We're all sweaty up in there. And I seen this man, he went up to the homie and said, nah, let me clean it. Tell me what I got to do. And he's not making a scene about it. Bro just cleaned up the whole ring, did what he had to do, wiped his feet, but also I've seen the love and passion for professional wrestling. That's what I love about this. Not only because my family's in it, but what I see, what I love about it is professional wrestling brings different colors, different cultures, different backgrounds. Professional wrestling brings us all together. So whether it's true or not, I don't know, but the sentiment is there, and I think even if it's not true, people are seeing how hard Jelly Roll's working. If this is a true story, it definitely earns my respect.
Well, 100%. I commend the hell out of him.
Not that he needs my respect, but
he can wipe with my respect, but still he's got it.
Yeah, but he can have it. So
my respect is single ply too. Like it's not worth it.
Look at that Washington Nationals cup right there.
Oh, you would.
Yeah, look at that. It's almost time.
I can't wait. I'm going to be busting my jerseys up pretty quick. Spring training this week, right? Or not spring training, opening day. Opening day
is, the end of the week, I think. So
I tried so hard to get people to join the league. I don't have enough people that watch baseball.
I kind of went off on it anyway. So no, we're good. We'll maybe we'll build up to it, and I can find some other people that might be interested in just for fun league. Where, Marissa and I was talking, and I was like, I can make like a trophy for it every year. I can make like a shirt or something.
No, it's a thing. We could do husband-wives league, like you, Marissa, me, Cassie, Tori, and Tori.
Yep.
All we need is 2 more couples.
Aloha and Colton, they'll do it if everybody.
Oh, Colton was interested too. So Aloha and Colton, and then
Shane and Hope. Shane and Hope can be.
Yeah. There we go. 5 couples. There's a league right there.
That'd be fun. All right, so what do we got? Let's get to it. You got some more?
Yeah. According to Bodyslam.net, WWE could have plans to bring Finn Balor's demon gimmick back for his feud with Dominic Mysterio at WrestleMania. That's the place to bring it back. I know the reason he didn't want to do it anymore is because it was a 6-hour-long process to do the paint. Yeah. But for WrestleMania,
it makes sense. Yeah, I think it makes sense for WrestleMania, and it makes sense for any storyline ending thing, like big storyline ending thing. So him with Dom, that's a big, when he's battling his demons, that's when he needs to bring the demon out. And I think that
the last time we saw the demon too, wasn't that against Edge at Mania in Hell in a Cell?
Was it?
So it was a Judgment Day thing on top of it?
Was it there?
Or did he do it again after that?
I remember the last ones that I remember are that one, and then the Roman Reigns one where the turnbuckle snapped, and we never really found out what that was all about. Do you remember that?
No, I don't know if that's before or after. Honestly, I think that has to be after. It's got to be after, right?
It's been Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll look it up. But either way, it's been a long time. Let me see if
we're due.
Here, I got Finn Balor demon appearances. Man, there are people who actually do this shit. Okay.
I was still living at the other house, and I've been here 3 years now, so that was the last time I saw him do the demon. It was 3 years ago against Edge.
So it's okay. So so here it is. So Edge was in 2023. Extreme Rules 2021 was Roman Reigns in that Universal title match.
I must have been living here for the Edge one.
Yeah, so that was the first time we saw it was 2014.
No, it's 2026. I got my years all fucked up. I was at the other house. Yeah.
So I mean, it's been 3 years, and before that,
and it makes sense because the last time he did it was against the Judgment Day.
Yeah. Yep.
Like that's his demons. The Judgment Day. It's all built on evil, bad shit. We're going to do the bad stuff, and now he's switching, and why not bring the demons out to finally put a kibosh to the rest of them?
Well, I think that's what it has to be, right? He has to express his demons at that point, and then they got to go away. So I don't think he's got to be a face after that. You know what I mean? Like,
he's a face. After that beatdown, he's a face.
Yeah, he's got to be. But every time they do the demon, I feel like it has to be a face turn afterwards.
Yeah.
So, and it had to, I think it should follow a heel turn again to express those demons, but I don't write for them. So,
well, when it was against Edge, Edge was actually the face in that match.
Yes. Yeah. So, all right.
This one has a 2-parter, so hang with me.
Do you think?
WrestleVotes notes there has not been any negative reactions backstage within AEW to Ronda Rousey coming in from the wrestlers or the staff. Now, this is the part that had me chuckle as I was writing it. Hold on, I got to go a couple days ahead. Here we go. One person close to the situation told the Wrestling Observer that Ronda Rousey's surprise appearance at AEW Revolution, quote, fit into Rousey's vendetta against TKO, end quote, related to the shady negotiation tactics they used regarding compensation for the Gina Carano dream fight.
Yeah.
100% she went to AEW to give a middle finger to not only WWE that she's had a lot to say about, but TKO, which she has also talked massive shit about.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no doubt in my mind, and she so and whatever, stick it to the man. Do your thing. I mean,
I have no issue with it.
Yeah, I'm not a big Ronda fan, but I'm not a Ronda hater either. So stick it to the man.
I'm on the fence. Like I'm not against her by any means at all, but some shit that she says about the wrestling fans, and then I always have to remind myself she's talking about the IWC and not me.
Right.
And
yeah,
you got to take yourself out of that.
I got no quarrel with Ronda, but somebody sticking it to TKO is always a good thing. Do your thing, let them feel stupid for a while, especially Dana White.
Luke Sankey would be upset if he heard you talk shit about Dana White.
Well, yes, I know, but Luke Sankey would be upset about a whole lot more. That
we both talk about.
Yeah, there's other things Luke Sankey would be mad about. That's my boy, though. I always love Luke. That guy.
I do love Luke.
Him and I.
Hey, man. I got used to Bloody Marys. Thanks, Luke.
I'm going to send him a clip. I still got him on Snapchat, I think. But look, Luke and I, man, I had some of the absolute best conversations I've had as a human being with Luke Sankey, because we were able to disagree and really have
be civil
and
be civil.
But we could be really passionate about what we were talking about and disagree, and then at the end be like, all right, man, we disagree. So anyway, let's talk about these guns now. That's it was. It was awesome, man. You don't get that very much anymore, and you definitely. I think anybody who gets to find that person in their life where they can, have a real good bash it out disagreement with, and at the end still be cool and not look at each other any differently. You got to hold on to that guy. So
no, seriously, the one time that I went out and I had a crazy night of just Sankey knew everybody too. He's introducing me to people. We're doing this, we're doing that.
Yeah.
And then, go to the girl that we work with's house, sleep it off, get up, and he's like, let's go get breakfast. And I'm like, I could use some bacon and eggs. And here, his breakfast is a fucking Bloody Mary, and your food is what's attached to the spear or the skewer.
Yep.
And I guarantee you he does. That was just a Saturday for him. But for me, I remember that. Yeah. So I thank him for that. That was a good time.
Really quick, Luke Sankey saved my life one time. I'm not going to lie to you. So we were out one time at the you remember that country bar down there, by the market and stuff? Yeah, I used to go there. We were down at that country bar, and this was during the peak Colin Kaepernick stuff. You know what I mean? The kneeling stuff.
Oh, I remember you taking a knee in the middle of the sales.
So you were there that time.
I remember you doing it just to piss him off. Because you took a knee, looked at me, and then looked at him just to see the reaction. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? I don't know you right now.
Sankey saved my life. There was some big country boys who were not very happy with me doing that. And I was like, yeah, I was just kidding. Because, I like to just stir the pot, man. I don't die at any cross. But I was like, hey, I'm just kidding. And Sankey's like, hey, he's cool. Sankey's a good dude. So I'm going to have to clip this and send it to him. Because I know for sure
100% do it. So. God, I miss that guy.
Yeah, he's awesome.
All right. Here's one that I had to write down just for a personal for me. Because I've always been curious, why all of a sudden this happened. Yeah. And I think it might have something to do with WrestleMania payouts. Okay?
Oh.
Now, hear me out.
Okay.
The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal moving to SmackDown every year was done because WWE doesn't try to get everyone on the card at WrestleMania anymore. That's from Fightful Select. Now, sure, you want to keep WrestleMania special. People that made it, people that had the year, they get to go to Mania. But I think it also would have something to do with the WrestleMania payouts, because I don't give a shit if you're fucking Akira Tozawa. You're going to get a payout.
Right. Yeah, you make
I think it has something to do with that.
Yeah, absolutely. And but I also don't necessarily disagree with moving it to highlight a otherwise meaningless show, Like
well, the SmackDown before Mania is always a big deal, though, and the Raw after Mania is always a big deal. So I get it, and you're still highlighting them, but you're taking that pay away, and you're kind of leaving WrestleMania to be special still.
Well, but it also allows that to be special, right? If that becomes your SmackDown before Mania tradition, right? And it becomes your SmackDown before Mania, like that's what we build the card around, then awesome. Then it's a cool thing. So I don't really have a problem with it. And I think anybody that's performing during that weekend is probably going to be well compensated. I don't think it'll be a big deal.
100%.
Yeah.
I was always like confused why all of a sudden the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal wasn't on WrestleMania anymore. It's like because it used to be the pre-show, remember?
I was gonna say, yeah, and they don't really do they didn't do a pre-show.
They don't do that no more. No, they don't do pre-shows for any of the PLEs anymore.
I really enjoyed especially the WrestleMania one, because it was always that match that you were like, man, that should be on Mania, but it's not. It was on the pre-show, and I love that. So that sucks that they don't do it.
Yep.
But again, you're probably right. It's those payouts,
That's what I think. WrestleVote says the current plan for Penta's Intercontinental title defense at WrestleMania 42 is a multi-man match of some sort. Selfmade Pro adds to this, saying they were told Javon Evans is likely to be one of the men in the multi-man match at WrestleMania. Now, I'm cool with a multi-man match. Don't get me wrong, I am cool. But this is 2 years in a row we're going to do a multi-man match for the IC title. I just don't want this to be a pattern.
Yeah, but even again, if it is, as long as it's not overused, and they use.
As long as it's not overused, we're good. Yeah. I just don't want to see it again next year.
Yeah, well, yeah, I agree. But sometimes, again, when you're trying to get people in on the card that deserve to be on the card, I think that those can be good ways for us to see as many people as we want. But I also understand the traps of always leaning on a
do it for the U.S. title then next year. Yeah, I just don't want it to be the identity of the Intercontinental Championship at Mania. Yeah. I don't want it to be that. I'm not saying I have anything against the multi-man matches, because last year was a fucking barn burner for the IC title.
Well, and now looking
first title.
Looking like it's not going to be a multi-man match for the championship.
Everything I've read that's dead in the water now. That ain't happening.
But if that was still happening, then I'm like, all right, cool it, because now that's too many for titles. One on the.
I think that's maybe why the IC thing is happening. Don't you?
Right. Yeah.
That would make sense. Maybe it was going to be just the singles for the IC, and they're like, well, we got to have one multi-man match. It's fucking Mania.
And no disrespect to Penta, but Penta hasn't built up enough yet to have his IC title match be one-on-one, I don't think. In terms of like,
I think this would cement him, though. He beats 3 other fucking dudes.
Yeah, and this would push it up, but that's what had to happen to Dom too. I don't think when Dom first won the title, I wouldn't have said, yeah, let Dom go one-on-one with his IC title. It just wouldn't have made sense yet, because he just hadn't built up enough cash.
I do want to add this. Roll the tape, because I called Dom winning it last year. Roll the tape.
You did. Yep. and me being a Dom fan, I'm sure I did too, but I know you did call it. You're not nearly as big of a
but it was the only way he could win it, is a multi-man match.
Correct.
It was the only way.
Yep.
But as soon as I saw him inserted into it, I was like, oh, Dom's winning it. Because he can easily lie, cheat, and steal his ass into this fucking championship.
Yeah, one-on-one, you got to be better than the other person. Or have a bunch of people to cheat for you. And he doesn't have a bunch of people to cheat for him right now, because things were falling apart with Judgment Day, so
That's true.
they had to take it off of him.
I wonder, do you think Dom is going to be one of the... No. He's with Finn.
You got Finn right now.
No.
Yeah, and I think that's how they're using Dom, and that's how they're going to move this title forward away from Dom, and hopefully start catapulting Dom into the main event picture because he deserves to be.
I don't think you can put the WWE Championship on him, but I think you could.
You don't have to yet.
No, but I think you could move him into the World Heavyweight Championship scene.
Well, and I just need him in the main event picture, right? Just in the picture. He doesn't have to make any moves this year. I mean, it can be a couple years from now, but he just move him in the picture. Let him start wrestling some of the bigger boys and move him forward a little bit.
I agree. This next one, something that we all called and it didn't happen, and I was surprised it didn't on Monday. Bodyslam.net says instead of mocking Punk's age, Roman Reigns was originally going to respond to Punk's jabs about his late father with a darker response about Punk's late dog, Larry.
Yeah.
We all thought Larry was going to get brought up, and I wonder if Punk was like, I wonder if some backstage conversation did happen where he's like, can you please don't?
There's no way. There's no way.
I don't think Punk would do that. I don't think Punk would ask for him not to. Maybe it was somebody else. Maybe Roman himself was like, I'm not going to do that. But something had to have happened.
Yeah, something had to have happened because I don't think that made sense to go after his. Because first of all, I mean, you called him old, and then he hit you, and that doesn't really make sense to me.
I didn't feel it, right?
Yeah. It was weak. Now, had you said, you're just the living dad of a deceased dumb dog. Okay, now you punch him in the face.
Right.
To even bring up his dad, bring up his dad.
Yeah. Jericho did it.
Being there for him. Now you punch him in the face, but
Jericho did it. You remember that?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, but it's just
had CM Punk doing the sobriety test and everything else, and trying to set him up to drink and everything on their build up to Mania.
Yeah. But
that's where I thought this was going.
So did I.
It's not going that way.
To say you're old, I'm like, first of all, that just from a strategic standpoint, that doesn't make sense, right? Because now you just got punched in the face by an old dude. If you don't win at Mania, you lost to an old dude, and so like it doesn't make sense to put yourself in that position. So something had to have happened. Because
the thing with me, that the only thing that makes sense in this is just right now. I haven't seen today's when everybody's watching this Monday Night Raw. Mm-hmm. I almost wonder if they're trying to do a double turn. Roman did take the high road. He only insulted Punk. He didn't insult family. He didn't insult his dog. He didn't insult this. When Punk went right to the low blow right away, maybe they're trying to make Punk be the antagonist in this whole fucking thing. And if that's the case, I think Roman wins, and I don't like that.
Well, I'm going to go in your favor a little bit. If they do that, I think it's a better chance that Punk wins, right? Because
and then they have a heel run champion Punk.
In order to seal his, you got Cody as the champ,
Yeah, but I just don't see Punk at this age being a heel. It's not a good idea because he's not going to be around for 5, 6, 7 more years. He's got 2.5 left on his contract.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree that it's a bad idea. I'm just saying if they're going to do it, then let
lean
him
in.
Lean into it. Let him win. That's
maybe the Cena thing, but with more time.
With yeah, kind of, but it's just I'm just saying, just lean into it. So if you're gonna do it, he's got to win. He's got to win in a really crappy way, and you set up a short heel run for Punk that goes to SummerSlam, right? Goes to SummerSlam. Okay. Punk takes a little time off. He's gone for a little while off TV. Comes back, and and they can package him however they want to at that point. But he loses.
I'm just hoping my theory's wrong. I just hope my theory's wrong. That's all I hope.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so too. But I just, if they're gonna go that way, then go that way.
Yeah, if you're going to do it, lean into it 100%, because with the Cena thing, they leaned into it 100%, but certain other people, Dwayne, didn't fucking help with that, so it didn't work.
They half-assed Cena's. I don't think they went in 100%. I don't think anybody in that situation was 100% on.
Cena went 100%. Everyone else fucked him.
Yeah, he tried, but I mean, I don't think anybody was quite comfortable with it. Cena included. I don't think he wanted to do it either, really.
I don't think he wanted to do it either, but he's not. I wouldn't say the word yes man, but it's a job, and he's gonna do it.
He's a company man.
He's a company man. Yeah.
Right.
This one. See how you feel about this, because I am also raising my eyebrows regarding Gunther and his WrestleMania plans. Bodyslam.net said his work with Dragon Lee was supposed to set up a match with Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania 42. Mysterio says he worked the Royal Rumble with broken ribs and hasn't been on TV since, and Bodyslam's heard his status for WrestleMania is unknown. It's also not clear if Gunther will even have a match at this year's WrestleMania if Rey is not cleared. So I'm assuming Rey was going to get retired at Mania, and they're going to add another one. He's been getting hurt so fucking often, though. It's time. It's time.
It is. And despite how I feel about Rey, overrated.
I know you don't like him. I love Rey.
Yeah.
But he's been getting hurt a lot, dude.
Yeah, that's what happens.
A lot.
That's what happens when you're overrated.
Yes.
But,
I don't agree with the overrated thing.
You said it. You agree. So yeah, no, I think Rey understands too that it's probably time, and I hope that they keep him around. He can still do some things, because Rey's not a bad guy, but I hope he's still around. But
I bet they keep him on as an agent.
Yeah, something, you know what I mean, and especially with them leaning so hard into luchadors, him producing some luchador matches would be incredible. But I also vehemently disagree with Gunther retiring Rey Mysterio. There is only one person that should retire Rey Mysterio.
Dom.
That is Dom. Yeah, nobody else should have that privilege.
I agree. I don't. Yeah, and I nowhere in there does it say that he was going to retire Rey. Right, I'm just assuming, because all of the big marquee matches that Gunther's had in the last 12 months have been you're retired.
It makes sense. And all these, see, it's the same thing with Brock, that I don't agree Gunther should do it. I just think there's certain people that need to be immune from that, and Gunther can continue to do it with others. The hard part is you kind of creatively back yourself into a corner where now you have to have him do it, and you can't do some of those other things, and you have to make sure that everybody's okay with him doing it. And I think he's got enough respect in the back that he's okay for 99% of people.
He is an old school mindset in a new school fucking locker room. He's got everybody's respect. I guarantee that.
There's just a lot of moving parts there to get it done every time.
100%. TC of WrestleVotes was asked if AEW is discussed at WWE during a live event Q&A. TC said, this is wild. WWE has employees whose job is to watch AEW programming and report into analytics and different departments on what is going on in AEW. Can you imagine your job is to just watch the fucking competition?
Yeah, I'd love that job.
That's their fucking job, is to do what we're doing right now, but only watch AEW and then go into a little meeting room and go, so they did this and this and this. And well, we can talk about this, and I heard about this.
Yeah, and
that's their fucking, they're getting paid
a lot
of money for this shit.
Yeah. Yep.
That's fucking wild to me.
It's not their fault they made great decisions in life.
No, you want to talk about fucking budget cuts? Right.
I don't know. I feel like that's a very important part of the business. Oppositional research is a very, very important part of security.
Okay, as much as I don't fucking like the guy on a personal level, Vince McMahon only slept 3 hours a night for a reason. Because he was watching the fucking opposition himself, not hiring people to do it for him.
Yeah, his person was doing it. Yeah. But either way, it was done. It was done. You know?
It was done, but I mean, you fucking hiring a whole team to just watch the other show. It's like, Hunter, I'm available.
Yeah,
I'll watch it.
you gotta watch. You gotta set some Indeed alerts for WWE, and when those
No
jobs pop
shit.
up, then you can go ahead and
What is
apply.
this? Fightful's Sean Ross Sapp tweeted that neither AEW or Warner Brothers Discovery officials made Ricochet apologize for his MS tweet. But after he did, AEW told him he did the right thing. Sapp told followers he had no insight on Ricochet's future. Now, this shit that Ricochet did, I kind of like the guy in WWE, but ever since he went to AEW and he's just had no fucking governorship on him at all,
Yeah,
he's a fucking dickhead. But
yeah,
second off, my mother-in-law died from MS.
yeah.
So, one of my best friends in the world, Marcus, his mom has had MS since we were kids in fucking middle school.
hmm
Dude,
Listen,
what the fuck are you doing?
I mean, Ricochet makes me a hypocrite because, like, I am a major advocate for people not losing their careers over a mistake, and saying something like that is absolutely a mistake. And I think he did do the right thing, and I
He
think more
apologized,
companies,
but it
yeah,
felt empty. It felt like he
probably.
felt like he needed to. I don't
Well,
think
he
he's
did.
sorry.
He did feel like he needed to because he needed to, and that's what we need, right? We need people to feel like they need to do that kind of stuff
Yeah.
when you mess up. Like I can't get away with screwing up at work and not apologizing that I screwed up. Like it's just the way it is. And so, but also, while I am happy that like AEW is working, I don't think companies should just immediately fire somebody for something bad they said. Like give them an opportunity to make it up. I'm a firm believer in that. I just don't like Ricochet, right? Like I
Oh,
never have liked him, so it makes me
I
a
would agree with
hypocrite.
you
So
if this was his first time being a total prick
for
on
sure,
social media.
yeah. I
This
mean,
is what?
yeah,
This was a Tuesday to him. He's a dickhead
but
every day on there.
but here's what you have to look at, right? Right, you're looking at a company that has people like MJF in it who say and do
Yeah.
some really messed up things, and I don't necessarily come down on it. We all say good kayfabe, good kayfabe. He sticks in kayfabe. Well, Ricochet's a bad guy in AEW. He's sticking in kayfabe. Now, did he go too far? Absolutely, but
I
he's
don't agree with any of those death threats, especially for Samantha Irvin either. She had nothing to
absolutely
fucking do with it. That's
no,
ridiculous.
and
This is wrestling. What are
be
you fucking
consistent.
threatening to kill anybody over?
Be consistent, right? And I have to look at this in myself because I truly do not like Ricochet as a person or as in ring talent. I'm not a fan, but I you got to be consistent. I don't come at MJF for the stuff he says. If he went over the line, I'd say, hey, he should probably apologize for it, and then let
Right.
him go back to being who he is. You got to do the same for Ricochet. You got to say, let him apologize for it, and then let him go back to being who he is with a little bit more of a leash, saying, next time I won't go that far. But as long as he truly understands that was a piece of shit thing to say, because it was, if he didn't
Yeah.
show any type of, you know,
Remorse.
remorse or contrite for what he said, that's a different story, But he went out on his own, apologized. It makes me a horrible hypocrite to say I want him fired, but that's just because I don't like him.
All right, moving on. According to WrestleVotes, WWE is optimistic that Braun Breaker will return in time for WrestleMania 42. However, there is a backup plan in place just in case he isn't back in time. Who is that backup plan? Well, for me, I thought that was Brock Lesnar, but we have officially seen that it is not Brock Lesnar.
No, but I will say it's probably gonna be something dumb.
Oh
But
God, yeah, it's probably going to be Logan Paul or Austin Theory.
yeah, and that's just it too. I mean, it's like I think that's why they backed away really quickly and quite well. I got to give them credit on. I think they did a great job of doing this, but I think that's why they backed away from Brock coming down and getting in Seth's face because they're gonna save Seth from
Well,
Braun.
And me and you've been saying it for what, 4 months now? It's got to be Oba Brock. It's got to be Oba Brock. And did you see Brock? Did you see him tell him, put your foot on my chest?
Yep.
And point at the sign. Brock knows.
Yeah, he knows ball,
Brock
man.
was being very unselfish.
Yeah. But I think it's for a very good reason for Brock too. I'm thinking he's getting paid at WrestleMania. So.
Oh, fuck yeah. Also, I wanted to add, this isn't wrestling related, but it kind of is. Did you watch the flag football, the Fanatics flag football, whatever thing?
No, are you going to go into the Tom Brady Logan Paul thing though? Because I did see a clip.
Oh, well, before that, it was the Gronk Logan Paul thing, and Gronk was like, "We can fight on the field, bro. We'll fight on the fucking field, bro. I don't care, bro." And then he was conveniently hurt.
Yeah.
For the game that I watched the other night, where it was Logan Paul's team against and his a bunch of pros, Joey B, Saquon Barkley, a few other guys I can't think off the top of my head. I think D Hop was on their team against Tom Brady's team, who had Jalen Hurts and Smith. What's his name again? His own wide receiver, Smith, on the Eagles.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about. Yeah, go ahead.
Spacing on his first name.
Yeah.
But either way, first thing that pissed me off is no flags the entire game until Tom Brady's feet are on the field, and then there was a flag like every 18 seconds, and I was like, are we fucking going to do this in flag football too?
Do you think that wasn't kind of a little tongue-in-cheek joke?
It fucking pissed me off. I know that.
Well, that's fair.
But then, I hate Logan Paul, and I still hate him after that game. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
And fuck Tom Brady, too, saying that wrestling's cute. Well, why don't you get in the ring there, Timmy B? Yeah. Why don't you get in the ring?
I will say you may get Tom in the ring, because I think you may, in a slow WrestleMania season, you got a lot happening right now. But in a slow
I hope they put him in the ring with the most hurty motherfucker there is. Whatever Ryback version 2.0 is in WWE right now, I hope that's who goes against him.
Well, I think you may get like a Gronk and Tom versus a Logan, and maybe they bring in Jake or somebody for that. Just something stupid and dumb and fun. But
I don't know. Well, that's not even fair, because all it takes is one right hook to Jake, and he's gonna go night-night. He can't fight no more.
I'd be interested in that scenario alone to see who you pick to win that match, because
I'm gonna pick that's my bathroom break is who I'm gonna pick to
Tom
win.
Brady, or you gotta pick Logan Paul or Jake Paul.
Can I pick a fucking draw? Because I don't want either of them to win.
Oh, you gotta make a pick. You gotta make a pick. This is gonna be on your next like this or that. When we do one of those again, I'm gonna be like Tom Brady or Logan Paul. You gotta pick or take a drink.
I'll fucking drink gasoline over that. WrestleVotes claims that WWE Creative is finally talking about the Street Profits return. However, there is no timetable for when that will happen. Also, just a shout out to it wasn't Montez Ford. It was D'Angelo.
Angelo Dawkins.
Or Angelo Dawkins. D'Angelo. What the fuck am I doing?
You put Dawkins and D'Angelo together.
God damn it.
Yeah,
Dawkins just announced that his wife is pregnant again, so congratulations to him. And I fucking ruined his name, and I'm so sorry. I have had a shot and a beer and a Bloody Mary already, so it's not my fault.
If something went so tragically wrong in his life that he accidentally heard this, I think he would forgive you.
Angelo Dawkins. All right. I said it correctly. I corrected it.
Yeah.
I don't want the smoke. I don't want the smoke.
Especially not.
I don't want it.
But I think
you're all right.
I think you're all right.
All right. Fans in attendance at AEW Slam Dunk Collision tapings say it looked like Josh Alexander suffered a knee injury during his match, and he was actually helped to the back afterwards. So not good news for Josh Alexander.
Knee injuries are tough, man.
Fuck yeah, they are. Anything below from the hips down, fucking good luck.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, this is what I was telling you earlier. HypeX says WWE stars Liv Morgan and Stone Cold Steve Austin are coming to Fortnite. I know my wife plays Fortnite, but she does only like the mini games and stuff. But I would bet my left nut she buys Liv Morgan and Stone Cold.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know anything about it. My boy plays it, but we don't let him play like the real version of it. He just plays.
Yeah, no online stuff. No online stuff for the kids.
One day
yeah,
I walked in and I saw a bunch of screen names, and I was like, hey, what the fuck's that? And he's like, they can't talk. They can't talk. They can't talk. I was like, can you talk? He was like, no. I was like, let me hear some voices. I dare you, and I will shut all this shit down. Yeah, one time I let him have access to the island, the first island last year, and he was in there. I kid you, buddy. We were cooking, and I was like, I'm gonna let him do that. I'm in the next room. Me and his mom are in there. She needed my help too, so like. I was like, this is the best way to make sure that he just lets us be for a few minutes. That kid came in within 5 minutes crying. And I was like, write down their screen name. I'll do what I do later. But now you know. This is why I don't let you do it, because people are nasty out there for no good gosh darn reason. They're just nasty. So
we had to completely we got rid of Roblox throughout the entire house because my son was playing it.
Oh.
And did you hear about the shit that's going on there?
Yeah.
How are they still running? How are they still running?
I thought I told you about that. Get those kids off damn Roblox.
Oh, they've been off. They've been off for well over a month now. But I just thought because the last thing I had ever heard about Roblox was when the game first came out, and I had this fucking roommate, and the roommate had a friend sleeping on our couch that didn't have a fucking job, and all I did was play Roblox until he went to bed, and I could just hear the fucking song in my head still. I thought it was just a stupid game where you go and try and mine fucking little Lego pieces and what, the version 1 is all I knew that it was. I didn't know it is what it fucking is now, and it's just a cesspool of fucking predators.
Yeah, that's like, my boy plays Minecraft all the time.
Yeah, mine too, offline.
Yeah, offline, yeah. Anyway, like we say, be kind. It's really not that hard. Okay? It's not.
It's really not, and I'm a dick, and I'm still
out some. That's what I'm saying. You don't need to cuss out some 8-year-old because you're having a bad day.
Jesus Christ. According to Fightful Select, AEW expects that Toni Storm won't be cleared to wrestle again the whole year, 2026. If you didn't see, she was attacked by an unknown person. AEW, have you been watching WWE? It looks like...
What was the point of the whole Ronda thing then?
I don't know, but it looks like she's... And this is just speculation, this Fightful Select. They're 50-50.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe 60-40. They're 60-40, right?
They're normally pretty right on top of things, though. So
yeah. But it looks like whatever injury that she sustained was actually legit, and apparently the commentators were ready for something to happen, but their reactions, you could tell that whatever happened went too far or it wasn't planned at the end of it. You could just tell by their voices and their cadences that.
Yeah.
So either they're good actors all of a sudden, Excalibur, or something bad actually happened. Andrew Zarian claims there was talk backstage at SmackDown that Tama Tonga was fined by WWE for posting a video of rehearsals last week. It was said to be a significant fine. WWE apparently has an unwritten rule about doing that. I don't even think it's unwritten. It's just common sense. What the fuck are you doing?
Right.
But yeah, I saw the video that he posted, though. Maybe I didn't see it in its entirety, but I saw a decent-sized clip of it, about 1 minute and 30 seconds of it, and I was like, what? I'm not seeing anything.
But
you guys have WWE Unreal. What the fuck are we talking about?
But they control that. And it's all about control. And it's about making sure that, like, if it has to be, again, consistency. If you're going to do it for somebody, you got to do it for everybody. And they just really make sure that they lock down on that no matter what it is. So it's about control. That's all.
Yeah, I agree. Bodyslam.net says WWE has signed third-generation wrestler Marie Malenko, Dean Malenko's daughter.
Oh,
After her tryout last month, she is expected to report to the Performance Center in Orlando very soon. Dude, I'm pumped.
probably LFG
She's
3.
going to be a technician fucking whiz.
I hope so. Yeah, her, maybe Natalie, maybe Natty. Will take her
Imagine a
under her
match
wing.
between those two.
Yeah, but I think at the end of it, Natty takes her under her wing. That'd be dope.
Ooh. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Start a heel tag team over here right now?
Yeah. I need a heel tag team. I need some good ones. Some actual good heel tag teams. Not
Yeah, that's that match on SmackDown, the tag match with the immovable objects, whatever the fuck they're calling themselves.
Yeah,
Dude, that match sucked.
Listen, I'm a Lash Legend stan at this point. Lash Legend can do no wrong in my eyes at this point. Her and her fiance Trick Williams. So I'm a big fan of what they're doing right now. But I agree that it was a little clunky. So I think
It was off. There was no what's the word I'm looking for?
Chemistry at all.
No chemistry, none.
Yeah.
And I really couldn't figure out who to blame. Like, the Bellas look bad. What are they called again? They're not the immovable objects. It's something like that.
Irresistible Force.
The Irresistible Force is. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, it didn't click. It didn't work. I'm more interested in seeing the Bellas go against Charlotte and Alexa, but obviously it's already set to be a three-way tag match at Mania is the way I'm seeing it.
I do think that they'll probably lose those straps, but I think that Nikki, or not Nikki, goodness,
Alexa? Charlotte?
No, don't listen to me. I do think that Nia has done for Lash Legend what she can, and in a very good way. I think Lash Legend is going to catapult up there in the main event scene very, very quickly.
Well, the thing is I thought they were doing great until last Friday.
Well, no, I think they are doing. Yeah, I think they are doing great, but I think they're going to lose those titles, and I think that we're going to see Nia give one last bump to Lash Legend when that breakup happens, and at SummerSlam or something, it's Nia versus Lash Legend, and then now Lash Legend moves into a much higher stratosphere. I think Nia's doing good work with her, so we'll see.
I can't deny it. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 names here, which in my mind says that WWE has at least signed 5 people out of the tryouts, maybe more, because I hope Marie Malenko gets to keep her name. I get the Braun Breaker thing, I get it, but Braun Breaker, you're a Steiner, dude.
Yeah, but for him it makes sense to separate a little bit.
Yeah, I mean it worked, but I mean I don't know. I like you got Bob Orton Sr., Bob Orton Jr., Randy Orton. You got to keep this shit alive too at some point.
I understand, and I think we may see a Braun Steiner appearance in the future. Point. Yeah, at some point.
I would hope so. And Breaker is like his like nickname or moniker or something.
Yeah, that's fine. I've gone by my nickname for long enough.
Earlier this week, WWE filed to trademark the names Jakari Ball, Veronica Haven, Gianna Capri. What is that? Anya Ruin? I don't know how to pronounce it. I wrote it how they spelled it. Anya Ruin.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, A-N-Y-A. Is that Anya?
A-N-Y. Yeah, I would say that's Anya. Yeah.
Anya, and then Max Abrams. So those are 5 names that, even if it's on what's the C or D show? What is that called again?
Oh, Evolution? No,
Evolution. I mean, we'll at least see those names on Evolution. Yeah, Evolution.
They got to replace some people. Some people are moving. It's Elevation or Evolution.
Elevation or something like that. I think Elevation was AEW, wasn't it? No, it was AEW Dark.
So it's Evolution.
I can't remember.
They're going to be moving some people here soon. You got some people from there that are going to be on LFG. What's her name? Your girl, Kylie Ray, is going to be on LFG this season.
Yep.
So that kind of telegraphs a little bit what I think they're going to do there. Because I know she's ready to, like we've talked about before, she's ready for the big time. So,
She's been ready.
yeah,
Smiley Kylie, hell yeah.
yeah, I see her running into NXT very, very soon, as they're trying to rebuild a little bit, that star power that's leaving.
So this last part that I have is 2K related,
Okay,
and you would expect me to have more, other than 2K has been just posting about, look at our ratings, look at this, look at that. You're getting
yeah,
6 and 7s across the board. They're under 50% now on Steam, and you had that problem with the PlayStation Network.
yes,
Everybody's 2K and like I said, some files, some people's complete save files, all their creations, all of their progress in My Rise and gone. And not a fucking word, nothing. And they gave us a patch on, what was it, Monday, and it fixed nothing. They're not responding to players. They are being completely burned alive at the stake, and on top of that, Nintendo are sticklers for refunds, and Nintendo has been giving, I think there are a few hundred refunds now on Nintendo Switch 2.
that's crazy. Do you want to do your shot before you do this or after?
Yeah, I'm not going to want to do jack shit after this.
Yep, that's what I do. So, guys, I got to show you really quick. I probably should have done this while Tyler was gone, then I won't have to cut out a minute. But I got to show you really quick. I had to bring this next shot up in a whole ass bag because.
Oh my God, can't see why.
We were trying to have a little nod to my grandma here because growing up, I mean, forever, my grandma on St. Patty's Day always did boozy grasshopper drinks for everybody. When I was younger, not for me, but I found a boozy grasshopper shot that we were gonna try. It was called After 8, but I had to improvise and it didn't work out. So now we're just gonna mix it all together. So I got a coffee liqueur, a mint chocolate cream, Old Smoky, and Irish cream that's gonna all go in this glass right now. For my liqueur shot, they're all liqueur, so But with me,
I'm wasting away again in Margaritaville. I fucking hate that song, and Cassie got me Margaritaville, Silver Blue Agave. Fucking god damn it, dude! I fucking hate tequila.
we gotta spin. So right after this, before you do your thing, let's spin.
Okay.
Because I forgot that we didn't do that right away. So hold on.
I'm gonna get this fucking in my lap ready because I fucking hate tequila so much. What did you say his name was again? I always forget his name.
Jimmy Buffett.
Jimmy, fuck you, Jimmy Buffett. You and your fucking
right.
Sandals and your Hawaiian shirts.
1/3, 33% of each one of them. Steiner math.
Steiner math.
All right, here we go. Come on, get it done. You're fine. I've had to do tequila for 6 weeks. Yeah, that goes downstairs today. Oh, man, that thing is so good. That thing is so good. I know you're mad right now, but the mint chocolate chip, which I'm normally not a big fan of, sometimes I like it with the coffee flavor and the Irish cream. You guys got to try that. It's called an After 8, but you're supposed to use cream to mint because of the different consistencies. But you okay, big guy?
I hate tequila so much. I hate it so much.
That just means you're a fully functioning human being. That's all.
And fuck Jimmy Buffett. All right.
Let's spin that bad boy. Let's spin that.
Oh, yeah, I got to spin. I got to spin first. I got to spin.
Yep.
Yeah, we have a new game. We have gone to our limits so far with our brains, at least. That we had to come up with a new game. A new game that is going to hurt me primarily.
So I've been big favor of that. All right, I'm me first.
Next week you were doing a vodka shot.
All right. I get down with the vodka.
Vodka fucking just seems like nothing now. compared to the shit I've had to do on the show.
I was like, vodka is definitely a vacation. Cassie's pick.
Oh, fuck.
What
Okay,
is that? Is that
that's
Cassie's pick?
Cassie's pick. Yep.
That was just a hope. I didn't know. All right, here we go. I'm gonna get Marissa's pick right now.
I'm gonna kiss Cassie's ass all fucking week.
Oh,
Gin.
gin, good, because I drank all my last gin, so I need another bottle. So let's do gin.
You're a psychopath.
I know. I like gin and juice. By the way, really quick before you say yours, if there's any hip hop heads out there that love the hip hop, 6WA by 600 Entertainment, including Big X the Plug. That's it. Snoop Dogg's on that album too. All right, what do you got?
Is that the Gin and Juice song?
Well, no, not at all.
I don't know rap.
You're all right.
I got liqueur or liqueur. What is it? Is it liqueur or liqueur?
I don't know.
I don't know how to fucking say it either. And Cassie keeps correcting me. I'm like, that's not how it's spelled.
Listen, it's a fancy ass way of saying liquor. So.
Well, then she tells me, well, you can't fucking read. And I'm like, well, okay.
Well, I mean, people on TikTok tell you that too, so.
I'm aware. So we are going to, I have 4 spice challenges set up. I will show what it's going to end on. They're not all being done today. Let me build a fucking tolerance again, because it's been a minute. It's going to end with a game of me doing the Little Nitro 9 million Scoville gummy bear, and I read the. I think I sent it, or Cassie sent it to the group chat. I didn't know she was recording me. I was reading Reddit reviews of this thing. Some people went to the hospital. Other people said like, "Oh, it wasn't that bad." One person said they shit blood. I'm like, I'm not starting with this. I'm not going to start with this. Now, if you know who I am, you know, the people that we're friends with that watch this, they know that there was a 2-year span where I just did spice challenges all the time. I recorded myself, I posted them places. The most I ever did was a 6.6 million Scoville bowl of ramen, Japanese ramen. And I had surgery the next day, and I felt like I was passing gallstones. This is 2.4 million Scoville hotter. I'm fucking scared.
Yeah, I haven't checked yet. So, our neighbor next door, they go to the Japanese market all the time, and I had jokingly said, like, my wife was like, "Hey, she's trying to get me a spicy one." I was like, "Don't be greedy, you know, let me get one." Well, she was nice enough, she got me one. I haven't checked it. I don't know what this thing is. I don't know if it's going to be actually super, super spicy, but I was going to eat it today. So I need to look at that before I eat it.
Yeah. And Scoville is deceiving too, because like when you do like hot sauce, yeah, it's hot. Yeah, they hit 1 million whatever, but it's flavor. If it's just hot for hot's sake, it's fucking torture. And I don't know what this is. This is Rocket Fizz Ghost Pepper Soda, and it is 885,000 Scoville. Okay. I have another one that is Nevada Reaper, which busts 1.1 million Scoville. And then I have a chocolate bar in the freezer right now that is 2.2 million Scoville. And then we have the gummy bear. That's 9. So somewhere in between, I want to fit the end, which is the hot sauce that I have, which is 6.6.
Yeah.
So we're going to do 5 spice challenges. And I'm not doing them week to week, motherfuckers. Okay? I'm going to need some breathing room. But I will do them. And I'm going to build up. I'm going to build up. But yeah, so I don't even know what a spicy soda is even.
Well, I can tell you what, I'll never know. So listen, on my end, I am going to be sitting back during this, enjoying the show, and I will also be asking Tyler a set of progressively more difficult questions, and our main man Robert that we talked about last week, he was gonna join us for the show this week. He had some stuff come up, so he's gonna join us at a later time. But he did send me just now, hot off the press. I got it just a couple minutes ago. His list of questions that he had prepared for you during this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you the first list, which I say is for me, but that's a bold-faced ass lie. My beautiful wife is the one that helped me come up with this list. So this is mostly from her, but
It just smells like chemicals,
yeah,
and
you're
pepper.
gonna die. So I'm gonna ask 6 questions. Originally we were gonna do 21, but that's for the gummy bear. We're gonna build up to 21. So
You will build up to 21.
I'm gonna ask 6 quick questions that I prepared or my wife prepared. I had 6 questions that.
Do you see
Robert
this
prepared.
red hue? Do you see the red hue on the neck?
Yep.
Dude.
And before we ask those questions, Tyler is going to chug that drink. This is amazing for me. I'm going to sit back and enjoy. Tyler, take it from here, bud.
Dude, I'm so fucking scared.
I have no fear. I am.
Why the fuck would you have fear right now?
I believe in you, though. That I do have. Come on. The crowd.
Yeah. That doesn't help.
Listen.
It just I wish I could pass a scent through the camera lens because you would be like,
I wouldn't
that's
smell it
Windex.
if I could.
That's Windex and is that chili powder?
It's just Windex? You'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's not bleach. If it's bleach, we got a problem. Ready? I can't believe you're doing this shit. That drink was a lot less than the first one.
Can they see? Can they see that?
They can see. We can all see.
I don't like this.
Oh, we can hear too. That was
regretting.
the same as the
I'm
second one.
regretting making my Bloody Mary spicy today.
Oh yeah, that was. That was just practice. It's pregame warm up. I feel like once you do a little bit of spice, like once you do that much spice, a little bit's not even gonna matter. So, come on, you got one more in you. Do not throw
I'm
up.
burping fucking Windex. I'm burping Windex.
I am not gonna edit
And
out
hot.
throw up. Do not.
It's
throw up.
building. It's building from the back of the throat to the front of my. It's back here right now.
All right. Well, you got one more big chug, and I'm going to start with the questions when you give me the go ahead. Woo, here we go.
Okay, go.
You ready?
Yeah.
Which female superstar won the first ever Royal Rumble match in 2018?
Oh. 2018?
Yeah, this is one of these.
Did Charlotte
Talked
Flair?
about it. Nope. We talked about it this year.
First woman to win.
I'll give you one more. Guess.
First woman to win the fucking.
What if I tell you who won
Becky
the
Lynch.
men's?
Becky Lynch.
What? Don't guess. What if I tell you who won the men's?
Okay.
Shinsuke.
Women's.
First ever.
No. 2018. It's got to be Becky.
No, Asuka.
Fuck! It was Asuka. Okay.
Yep. What was the stipulation of the Montreal Screwjob match?
Isn't it a submission match?
It was. There you go. Now you're in the game. Who holds the record for the shortest time spent in a Royal Rumble match?
Santino Marella, 1 second.
Yeah. 1.9 seconds, but you're correct.
Yeah.
What 3? I'll just go states. But what 3 states was WrestleMania 2 broadcast from?
New York.
Yep.
California.
Yep.
What's the third one? Florida?
Nope. Illinois. Marissa got
Illinois.
New York and Illinois.
Fuck.
She got California wrong. All right. So that's 3 questions for me. Who did the Undertaker defeat at WrestleMania 7 to begin the streak?
To begin the streak?
Yeah.
Coco Beware?
Oh, that's a good guess, but no. Superfly Jimmy Snuka.
Snuka.
Yeah.
Oh, Coco Beware took the first Tombstone, not the fucking first WrestleMania. God damn it. I can't think straight.
This is awesome. Which wrestler holds the record? This is a tough one. Which wrestler holds the record for the most tag team championship reigns with different opponents?
With different opponents or different partners?
Different partners. That's my fault. Different partners.
Not Edge?
No.
Tag team championship reigns with the most different tag team partners.
Yep.
I fucking know this too. Give me a hint. Or is a hint going to give it away?
It might give it away, but let me do this. I'll say this.
My leg is shaking.
It is one of the I would
Is
say
it
most,
Christian?
No. I'll say this. He's a big guy.
Oh, fuck, it's Kane.
It is Kane.
It's Kane. X-Pac. Yeah.
It is Kane.
Undertaker,
Just
yeah.
All right, we're gonna transition now. I did 4, so we're gonna do 10 total. So I'm gonna transition into Robert's questions because they are good.
Okay.
A lot of them are right up your alley, so I think this is gonna be fun. What is the highest rated WWE?
My throat hurts.
I think you'll be fine. What is the highest rated WWE game on Metacritic?
WWE 2K19?
No. Here comes the
2K13.
pain.
2K14. Oh,
Here
fuck. Okay. No,
here
it's not
comes the
2K.
pain.
Yeah, Here Comes the Pain. SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain. That's why I have it on PS2. Yeah.
Yeah. If you search wrestling on Metacritic, the top 3 highest rated games are from the same series. Which series is that? I'm interested on this, actually. I didn't know this.
What? You gotta say it again, dude. I can't
All right.
fucking.
I know. Here, let's do this. What are the top 3 highest rated games on Metacritic? They're all from hold on. The top 3 highest rated games on Metacritic are from the same series. What is that series?
Akai?
No. First of all, I don't know Akai. Oh, I do know Akai. Fire Pro
Or Aki?
Wrestling. Yeah, Fire Pro Wrestling is that one.
No, it's their engine. Fuck, I
Yeah.
don't know.
It was a tough one. Here's a good one. He has a couple of these. I think he's doing this on purpose. What is Dave Big Daddy Meltzer's first 6-star match?
It ain't Kurt Angle.
No. It definitely is not Kurt Angle.
His first 6-star match is that Kenny and Okada.
No, but keep that in mind. His first ever 6-star match was Ric Flair versus Ricky Steamboat, 1989.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yeah. So, what is Dave's highest rated match?
No, Kenny and Okada.
Yeah, Kenny and Okada, 2018,
Yeah.
2 out of 3 falls. Cage match. This is his last one. Cage match also does ratings. Which wrestler shows up the most in the top 10? Oh no, he's got one more after this.
Top 10 on
Yep.
cage match.
Yep.
No, what do you mean by cage match? Like the
They're-
most like matches per year? The most what?
I'm thinking it's their top 10. Their top 10 wrestlers.
Rated matches?
No, I think this is wrestlers. Just maybe matches. Yeah, maybe rated matches. Who shows up the most in the top 10 rated matches of all time?
Of all time.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. It ain't WWE.
No. Who the person? The person. Yeah. And
It's not anybody in WWE.
No, it is not. No.
Um. Kenny?
Kenny Omega. Yep. 6 times. All right, we're gonna stick in cage match. This is the last one, I promise. This is the last one.
Okay.
We're gonna stick to cage match.
The heat's backing down now. My brain's working a little bit.
All right, well, good. This is the last one.
I gotta be honest. It hit like a fucking punch to the throat, but it
didn't stay for long.
It went here and then it went here.
Well, that's what you need. That's what you need to build that tolerance. You got to get that high.
I know. I gotta do the next one. Yeah. Which I don't.
We'll do that one. We'll do that one in a few weeks. Maybe we'll do that one when Marissa asks her question.
When I burp, it tastes like fucking Windex smells.
I was gonna say I don't know how you know what Windex tastes like, but here we are. Last question: what is the highest WWE match that is rated on Cage Match?
What is the highest? And
they
do out of 5, right?
They do. I will tell you this: it is within the last 6 years.
4.5.
Well, no. Who was in the match? Who was in the match?
Oh, who was in the match?
Yeah.
If
you can give me one of the 2 people, I'll be very, very happy.
I would say. Oh, so it's not the one that I thought it was then, because I was gonna say Rhea, Io, and Bianca.
Nope.
No. It's 2 people.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I'll even tell you this. This match did not take place in the United States. And it is a WWE
Punk
match.
and McIntyre? Hell in a Cell?
No.
What the fuck are they on then?
It is Ilya Dragunov versus Walter in NXT UK, October 29th of 2020.
Wow.
Yeah. That's the highest rated one. That's what he's got for it.
Cage match are stingy, huh?
They are. Yeah. I think Dave works for him.
That's Dave's source.
That's Dave. Dave is undercover working for Cage Match. That was fun. That was fun for me. I had a great time. I don't know how you're feeling. I don't really care. I had I'm
feeling a little better. It doesn't burn like you would think it would burn. It's like a sparkler. It burns really hot.
Nope.
And then it just fizzles out.
I have never once.
I don't think that's how that fucking gummy bear is gonna go, though.
I have never once in my life wanted to know what it felt like to have a sparkler in my throat at any point. It's never even crossed my mind. So
I know I'm not looking forward to going to the bathroom later.
I don't live with you, so have at it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it with the door open in your honor.
All right. What you want me to give the stuff here while you recover?
Yeah, please.
All right. Check out our link tree to find us on wherever you find us. Right, we're everywhere. Well, most places. I am truly going to make an effort to get us on more streaming platforms, but reach out to us. Check out Tyler's podcast with his wife. It's actually Cass's podcast with Tyler.
It's Cass. Yeah, it's not it. Yeah.
True Crime on Tap. They have got some really cool stuff coming out. I've been looking at their TikToks too. Check them out. What was the last one you guys just did that I saw?
Oh shit. It was some weird murder that it was so obvious it was a dude that did it, but apparently being friends with cops helps. Yeah,
well, it does. I can tell you that on a lot of those little creepy things I watch. But check that out. How about where are we at? Where are we at on straightforward talk? Or what's the
dude? You we all got to start harassing Colton because he's got like 4 episodes banked and he's not releasing them.
But you got 4. You got 4 coming.
We have 4.
All right, we gotta get it done.
I don't know if he's scared of getting canceled or like he's scared like what if my job finds it or what? Like, just dude, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, he's got to chill. Listen, my boss watches this. My boss watches everything we do.
Dude, these burps are fucking horrendous.
They are. Mine is coming. I just procured my first whiskey bottle for the first episode last night. I got an incredible hookup on something. So I'm excited. We're gonna get this going. I think Marissa's even starting to get excited for me to do it. So that's coming very, very soon. We just emptied our storage unit, so I got all my books back. That's gonna be part of the backdrop, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. It's gonna be. I mean, the whole thing of it's gonna be very small, cozy, quiet, intimate. It's not gonna be this by any.
It's not gonna be wild.
No, ain't nobody getting canceled on my podcast. All right, ain't nobody getting canceled. But anyway, guys, reach out to us. We love you. We care about you. I have seen such incredible interaction on some of our posts across different social media platforms, and I'm happy to say that most of the people that interact with us are very respectful, very wonderful people, and that makes us happy. That means that those are the people we want listening to us. We want to reach out to those assholes and try to bring them over to be a little less shitty. But
I mean, maybe that one guy that said I couldn't read was being an asshole, or maybe he was being nice. I don't know. Like, he can't read. Maybe he cared and he wanted to teach me. I don't know.
That could have been, I read it as a dig. It could have been true concern, and I would have felt the same way. Anyway, guys, we got to get out of here. We had a goal to cut this one down this week because we've been going long. We love you. We care about you. Remember, always remember that bad times don't last, but bad guys do, and I
have to shit already, so this isn't good.
That's got to stay. All right, I'm closing this out, bud. Get out of here.
All right.
I don't know how to There it is.
Yeah. That's great.
High five!